Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Challenge of Challenges, and this is the final episode of Challenge of Challenges. The challenge for this episode is Varmint Rifle Only. There's a certain beautiful symmetry to this because this was also the first challenge that came up in the first episode ever. And of course, as per previous rules, the Rat Slayer is a unique variant of the Varmint Rifle, so that is going to be the weapon that I am going to be using in this episode. I think it's kind of ironic as well that about 4 episodes back I went to all that trouble of exploring Vault 34 to get the All-American, and I've never been able to use it at all. Hilarious. Brilliant. So, before we head off to the final battle at Hoover Dam, I need to make sure I'm all set. Grab a couple of weapon repair kits. No, not that many. And I think I've got everything I need. I'm just going to take one look at my little shelf of souvenirs here. There's various things that I've picked up from various DLCs and such like. Ulysses' Mask from Lonesome Road, some sheet music from up at Black Mountain, Cuddles' Toy Car, also from Black Mountain, some scripture from Daniel in Honest Hearts, a teddy bear from Old World Blues, and some gold bars from, what's the name of it again? Dead Money, that's the fella. But yeah, it's time to leave the apartment behind, and I think we need to head back over to the strip and talk to Mr. House. He's going to get things moving for us. So a couple of things I will do before I start this final mission. Firstly, I'm going to put my helmet back on because I took that off for the intro and I want that to be on. And secondly, I'm going to wait through until the morning so that we've got a little bit of daylight. That'll probably do. Let's go.
The Legion's assault could begin at any moment.
I'm ready. Let's finish this.
We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
Okay, you are committing to fight for Mr. House at the Battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, no there isn't. Let's do this. Okay, here we are.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
We got Cass. We got Securitron. He's given us some instruction. Let's press forwards. Okay. So there's some NCR soldiers up ahead. We want to try and avoid accidentally hitting them, because we want to keep them friendly. They will help us fight against the Legion. Not that we really probably need it.
Don't need this right now.
It's just firing to this little group of guys. Trying not to hit the NCR Ranger in the crossfire. They do like to walk across in front of me.
Need something with more kick.
One more down there.
Well, that's the end of that.
And he's
How
gone.
did the Legion make it into the power plant?
So I don't think we need to bother looting these people. I don't think they're going to have anything we can use. We'll just briefly check. 5.56. I don't think I'm going to run out of 5.56. There's no point taking money. Let's just press on. Okay, so I think some are going to spawn over on the left here. Here they come. Missed. And now they're running forwards towards me in a line. Thank you.
Let's kick this in gear.
With their melee weapons, by the looks of things. That's a pop in the head. Look at you, little moles.
Need
Whack, whack,
something
whack.
with more kick.
Oh, careful. Okay, got to look out for those Securitrons. They like to get a bit bomby. Alright, so pushing forwards. I think there's going to be a few spawning. Oh no, I think more spawning from behind once we get a little bit further ahead, maybe. What happened to the NCR soldiers? Have they run off? Oh, they're back there. Yeah, they might yet help out. Oh, here come the bombers. The boomers, rather. Let's enjoy that. Give them a little virtual salute as they fly over. Cheerio. Thank you for the assistance. All right. So I think we're going to see a few more. Oh, here they are. Let's just pummel this guy with shots. Yeah, these guys have guns, but I have really good armor. Let's use a little bit of Implant GRX. Oh, I haven't hotkeyed the Implant GRX. Let's do that. Is he dead? I think so.
Before we find a doctor.
This one over here still fighting. Oh, and the NCR soldiers back there are picking up this lot. Okay. I've gained some infamy with Caesar's Legion. What a surprise. This guy's down. Cass is also down. And this one's down. Alright, so that should be everyone in this area dealt with. Cass should pop back up, but the Legion soldiers should not. How many NCR soldiers have survived here? Are there 2 here? Very, very close. Yeah, 2 smooshed right into each other. But I think they probably can't follow me through this door. So that's probably where we say goodbye to them. Okay, and then I think next step is through this elevator here. Okay. So, probably a good opportunity to heal. I've got a bit of drink here that I can take. Not sure if that'll top me all the way up, but... Right, 18 meters around that way. I think if we follow this corridor, it'll probably take us to where we want to be. And I hear... Do I hear Eddie bouncing about? Is Eddie even with us? I haven't seen Eddie for a while. No, I don't think we have Eddie with us. What does the map say about Eddie? Eddie might not even be in the party at the moment. Yeah, Eddie might just be back at Prim. Okay, so there's some legionaries here who've been dealt with by
No one is allowed into the control room.
these ones who don't want me to go into the control room. I think I can trick them.
You shouldn't be here. It's best if you just move along.
Speech 75, lie. Colonel Moore is in trouble. She knows hold nor.
Damn it all to hell. Let's go.
That gets rid of them, which allows me to get in here without anyone knowing about it. Ah, the power of the silver tongue. Right, so this is a thing we do for Mr. House. He just tells us what to do, we do it. Install the override chip.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the East Power Plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Cheers to you too, mate. Printout? Where is that? I'm not sure if you actually can pick up a printout. I think he's just kind of, talking stuff. Right, so electrical switch, 36 meters. Let's head towards that. Going to reload my gun while times are good. Where? Who? Seeing evidence of some Legion round here. I can help a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Are you done, mate? Okay, there's still something going on around the corner somewhere. Back there. I'll leave them to it. They seem to have it covered. Right, override switch just over here. Now let's turn that on. Right, where to now? Exit to the east side of the dam. Okay, just this way. Cool. House is on the monitors. Very good. Yeah, I think there was some more fighting going on over here, but that's all been dealt with. Yeah, corpses on the floor. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way. This feels promising. No, we're back in this room. That's not where I wanted to be at all. I think I need to check the local map, figure this thing out. Up there. Okay, so do I go back to this room and maybe there's a way out there? Let's try that.
How did the Legion make it into the power plant? Yeah,
there's probably a door in this corner. Good, okay. What we got here? Beers, things. Sort of don't want to steal, really, because there's soldiers moving around, but you know, a snack might be good. Have I got anything I can snack on, just to keep me energized? Oh, I didn't pack snacks. Got some drinks. I might just steal something just for role-playing reasons. Let's just eat a piece of fruit. That'll do. Prickly pear. It's not for the healing, it's just for the RP. Alright, which way now? This door? I'm not sure if that's quite where the marker's pointing to. I think it might be... Oh yeah, no, it is that door. It is that door. Alright, so this is the area that the boomers scorched. As you can see, hot, hot, hot. Glad that I'm wearing good shoes. Got some more dudes coming around here. Let's activate the implant GRX. Oh, wow. That's Securitron power. Okay, he's still firing. Stand back, Cass. Okay, they're dead. Stop it. I suppose those rockets do take a while to arc over and land. Okay, but you're still doing it. What are you shooting at? Press on. Oh, there's some more fighting going on here. Let's get into the action as quick as we can. Again, let's use the implant GRX to slow things down. Oh, okay, we're quite surplus here. They are incredibly powerful. Oh, stop it. You make me feel very, very nervous. Also, my implant GRX is running for a long time there. I think there's some people over by the door. Oh, nice. I can't even tell who's over there anymore. Look at that. I can see the pub from here, or what? So yeah, the Securitron army, they're not really leaving much for me to do, which is potentially really good. Right, so how many of you lot are able to follow me through the gate, or is it just going to be me and Cass? Let's see. Right, so we're going to see some Praetorian guards here, who are pretty tough. But not if you go pop on the head. Oh, took him a while to register that. Let's go for some implant GRX. Get another headshot. Nice. Again, I don't think there's anything he's got that I want. See a couple of marks in there. I see you. That landed. He's dead long before he knew where I was. Okay, so we've got one Securitron, not in a very good state, and Cass. Still just seeing the two red marks to the left. But I feel like there's someone up here to the right, if memory serves, who needs to be dealt with. Not seeing movement up in that tower. Oh, there he is.
I thought I heard something.
Oh, he's coming in for us.
I thought I heard something.
Where's he gone?
I thought I heard something. Show yourself and I may let you live.
These two round to the left being awkward.
You won't escape me.
Oh.
You won't escape me.
There he is. Being all weird up in that corner.
You won't escape me.
I'm using armor-piercing ammo for everyone here because it just stands to reason that that's going to be the right thing to use. Oh, didn't kill him with that. So yeah, the Rat Slayer, considering how early you can pick it up in this game, I think I picked it up in like my 6th episode of this series or something like that. It's got some potential. Now, is there going to be someone up there? If there is, I can't do anything about them. Still got these two round here.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, you did hear something.
I thought I heard something. You won't escape me.
Come here, fella. Let's use the old implant GRX as well.
Damn!
And he's dealt with two.
No mood for hunting.
Charging through the ammo, but we've got enough. We have definitely got enough. Okay, all right, Securitron. Yeah, okay. Securitron's still fighting fit. I think we can press up for our rendezvous with Leggett.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
If you think you've got any chance of taking Hoover Dam, you're wrong.
Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
What, Kaiser wasn't brave enough to come take the dam himself?
Kaiser's will is made truth through me. I am a hammer against all that defy his rule. If you seek to stand against me, you shall fall as the West falls.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
This battle is decided, that's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Move forward? The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all the East to crush the West.
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
It is not the strength of the West that will slow you, it is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually. But moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
There is victory in wisdom, Leggett.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, woman of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
If you feel that war matters that much, perhaps you will see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpex was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, envoy of Vegas. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
So yeah, I didn't fancy fighting Legat Linnaeus with just my Varmint rifle, even though it is the slightly upgraded Rat Slayer version. That would have been a very long and very tricky fight. So yeah, dealing with him using speech definitely makes sense. Drink a bit of water. Radiation. It's fine. Just help me see in the dark a little bit. What time is it? Oh, I cannot wait. I can see the time actually, can't I? This thing tells me. At least I thought it did. 2016, yeah, we've made it through to evening again. All day fighting. And now for our little dialogue with the NCR. Come on, speed it up.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Mr. House sends his regards, Oliver. He's expanding.
What the hell are you on about? House? He's just a rumor on the strip. Never leaves his...
Dum, dum, dum.
What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here.
We could do that. Singing isn't necessary, but I do have a paper for you to sign.
What the hell are you talking about? What is this? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait. Here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdrawal? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion.
Options. I don't need your opinions, only your compliance.
You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week.
You will, because the alternative is worse and useless. Much like NCR.
We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We've fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go.
The fact you're talking with me says a lot about your willingness to fight.
True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they'd turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look, House, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out.
I think at this point you can't actually change your mind. I think you are committed to staying with House. So let me see. Tell your soldiers you're going to attack Vegas. See what happens.
I'm not going to throw away the lives of my men just to make a point. And there'll be other days.
He's gone. Cheerio. And now we return to Mr. House with news of our victory. I think he's on the screen. Hello.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the General, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my estimate. Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
And there we go. Let's see the ending slides.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded her every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, both out of gratitude and a quiet pride in his choice of lieutenants.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
Nice.
Mr. House showed little interest on the boomers, who eventually began venturing out to Nellis to meet and trade with travelers.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more.
Couldn't be helped.
Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The Fiends staged an attack against Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. During the NCR's retreat, the Fiends overwhelmed many of the troopers before Mr. House's Securitrons could deal with them.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Good Springs as a token of appreciation for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
Not ideal.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs in the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply line suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass lived to see Hoover Dam in its old world glory, humming with power the likes of which the Mojave had never seen. Vegas burned brighter than ever. Securitrons filled the streets, and Cass's heart skipped, just a little. Her last words were to the dam, and to herself. We were going full speed ahead, but facing backwards the whole time.
Doesn't sound great.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Flush with his victory, Mr. House sent Securitrons into Freeside, thinking to increase his control over the area. When fighting broke out, the Kings fought valiantly, but were no match for the armored killing machines, and were wiped out to the last man.
Very sad about that.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
And I always forget to turn on subtitles for this bit.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And there we have it. That is the end of Fallout New Vegas Challenge of Challenges. The credits will roll. This is a series that's been running for a little bit over a year. It's been good fun. I think that some of the challenges have been more challenging than others. Very often it's been the case that a challenge has come up and it's turned out that actually my build has been able to work around it very well. There's also been occasions where, based on the challenge, I've perhaps modified my plans for the episode to minimise the impact, but that's not always been the case either. That said, I do think it's time to bring this series to a close. I do have an idea for what my next Fallout New Vegas series is going to be. It's not going to be a different challenge episode, it's going to be one challenge that runs throughout, but I think it's going to be a pretty good one. One of the things that I do observe about this game is that as you play through it and level up, your character does get very, very, very strong, to the point at which nothing can touch you. The last few episodes have been quite trivial, really, in terms of the combat difficulty. So the idea I've got for my next challenge is it's basically going to turn this on its head, and if it works the way I think it's going to work, then it does mean that the game will get harder and harder as I level up, rather than easier and easier, which, I think that's what you'd like to see, isn't it? So anyway, thank you very much again for watching this series. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you've come in partway through, then maybe you want to go back and watch some of the earlier videos in this series, or maybe you want to watch some of the other Fallout New Vegas videos on this channel, or maybe you want to watch some of the other non-Fallout New Vegas videos on this channel. One thing you definitely don't want to do is watch videos on other people's channels, because they're no good. These ones are the good ones. See you soon. Bye-bye.